Hello, once again, timepieces and timekeepers. This is Time Prince Chronos back in Digimon Time Stranger. In the last episode, we were able to save the actual dark area of the digital world and discover a little bit more of the truth behind Chronomon and the Titans. In addition to that, our entire team are now Megas, including we have Bielstarmon as a guest character right now. But with our new Mega Digimon, we're going to go investigate the secret lab in the human world. I am prepared. Let's head off. Asuna probably knows more about the way from here. Let's leave it to her to guide us. So, for some odd reason, this entire place is completely unguarded. So, here's a small nitpick. Near the very start of the game, Dr. Simmons, who is enamored with Digimon, has you test an anti-Digimon shield, like a riot shield, held by a soldier. That soldier takes massively reduced damage. I would love it if there were human enemies using those shields to combat Digimon in this base for us to fight. I think that would make sense thematically, and it would give you a little bit of enemy diversity instead of just, oh, Digimon are the enemies always, everywhere. I don't know, just a small nitpick. Leave this to me, I know this place as well as anyone. I made this fake ID. This should let us get through the entrance. I also find it funny that Bielstarmon is like, I don't know, like a foot taller than everyone else. Like, yeah, she's a Mega Digimon, I would expect that, but like, it's still funny.
I suggest we head for the security room. There's bound to be some useful information there.
I'd agree.
Wait a minute. Something's not right. Is that
Little dude scooting by.
a Digimon? And there's no sign of any personnel. I have a bad feeling about this, but all we can do right now is hurry on to the security room.
And the security room is in the back right corner. It's actually the first room you were locked in when you got captured.
Ready to launch.
And, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think they're about to have a good time, personally. An auto attack killed him. I also think it's the same VA as, the Nanimon that we keep finding everywhere. Digimon's available for Digivolution? Who? Oh, them. Okay, I got to. I'm not going to be using him as fodder. I'm just going to lock him and never use him. I love Metal Seedramon. Like, not enough to use him, because obviously I didn't choose him, but also, something I just noticed, River of Power does increased damage to fish. Like, yes, obviously he's the ruler of the ocean and needs to bully things in the ocean to prove his dominance. But I just love the idea that he is purposefully targeting fish with a giant laser beam. The fish eradication beam is in full effect, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, small sidetrack aside, go in the security room.
There doesn't seem to be any personnel around. That seems careless, but it's good news for us.
I see a familiar face up in the top right.
I was afraid of this. It's Section B. The Digimon are being held at the far end of the lab. We'll have to break through security to get there. Things may have gone smoothly at the lab entrance, but access to Section B is restricted, even to most personnel.
Well, that's not
My
great.
fake ID probably won't be good enough to get us in. I'll have to make some updates to it. Let's head for the server room.
Okay. When you interact with the doors, this Digimon you're chasing, you stop chasing you, so it's a good way to pause them. The message on the screen reads, register a new ID, Final verification is necessary. Please enter the ID number of the appropriate supervisor.
Uh-oh, there it is. I obviously don't have a supervisor's ID number on me. We'll need to find one. You work on getting a hold of a supervisor's ID. There's something else I want to look for in the meantime.
I'll stay behind with her, but I'll be monitoring your situation the whole time. Just give me a call if anything goes wrong.
Okay, sounds like we have a plan. You keep searching the floor.
Dr. Simmons and company left the party. Funnily enough, that also includes our guest BL Starmon. There's literally like 3 fights that she can join you on, and that's it. So, what you have to do is you have to go around and interact with any of these little laptops and see if any of them have the information you need. There's a message on the screen. How to use an emergency ID whiteboard memo. That's what you're looking for, and it's in the same spot every single time. Sounds like there might be a note stuck to a whiteboard somewhere that might be of use, but there are a lot of whiteboards. We'll have to go through them one at a time to see which one of them has the note. However, when you do this, it raises the difficulty by putting harder Digimon. Looks like they're using captured Digimon for their security system. No beauty in that. No beauty at all. There's a note. Conference room reservations and vacation requests can be migrated to the employees only app. Please log in with your ID to perform these procedures. Note, you cannot log in with a supervisor ID. No fancy apps when I was there. It was inconvenient back then. HEQ was prehistoric. Well, no complaining about it now. Let's look for clues about that supervisor ID. Now, the ID we are looking for is on this whiteboard. There's a note. You've placed the critical documentation into a file. It will be kept there going forward. Guess I realized keeping it out in the open was not a good idea. That note must be hidden somewhere in all this paperwork. You just have to dig through all of it. And more problems. They managed to capture and control all these Digimon? It's not like the Digimon can't fight back. Oh, box.
Great.
And up here, in this top left room, should be the files right here. There's a note. New IDs cannot be issued during an emergency. A new recovery ID is stored in a storage device attached to the admin Digimon. Warning, warning, intruder detected. Security systems now on high alert. Sounds like security just got a lot tighter. We'll have to be more careful than ever. I wonder what Digimon could be the admin. Guess we'll just have to search. That would be great, if not for the fact that the one that has the ID literally is marked. Storage device with supervisor ID. Great! That was a formidable opponent. Now we've got that supervisor's ID number. Please hurry back. I heard everything from Asuna. I'll issue the ID now. Give me a minute. Unusual activity detected in the server room. Security, please proceed to the server room immediately.
Well, that's not good. Enemies are headed this way, but we can't get into Section B without that ID.
I bet a War Greymon could.
Asuna, Agent, buy me some time.
But this is an endurance match, where you'll be faced against many fights in a row. Next up,
Not quite done yet.
multiple Metal Tyrannomon. Alright, third
Almost
round.
got it.
Ready to go.
That works.
That takes care of the ID. Thanks for giving me enough time. Now, let's head to Section B at the far end of the lab.
You got it, science lady. Dr. Simmons and company rejoined the party. Let's go! Verifying ID. Authorization complete.
Okay, that seems to have worked. Here, you hold on to the ID.
What are the doors that it tells me to go to? Beep. No, my buddy. My forging buddy. He just wanted to play with action figures. I mean, collector's items.
His core has already been installed into that weapon. I see. So this is Kuga's doing. You could say it's right up his alley.
Digimon sure loved action figures.
According to the records, his core was taken out 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but he's already... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Damn it. No cure for stupidity, as they say. If only I were smarter. I'd develop a cure for human foolishness. I'm so sorry. I really am.
Well, hi, Darkness, my old friend. Are we here to rewind time once again? Try and say
Your
something.
companions, swallowed by the space-time disturbances, cry out from beyond time and space. Reviving those who were meant to die is normally impossible. Rewriting a script already complete won't be easy. The only story your will can change is your own. If your wishes go unfulfilled, you may desire to reject the world. Put another way, behind the desire to change the future lies an intense rejection of the present world. That's why you could say the mastermind has sown despair into this world, the tragedy known as conflict.
Yeah, okay. Show me the movie.
A master of all smithing techniques, Volcanismon, the avatar of the Forge God, could craft anything you could ever think of. He couldn't help but be drawn to the mystique of the human world. When Volcanismon finally got to visit, he connected with humans, exchanged knowledge and friendship with them, and truly enjoyed his time there. However, that joy ended up being short-lived. Tragedy befell Volcanismon as he found himself captured by humans with villainous intent. These humans used the knowledge and craftsmanship learned from Volcanismon himself to create various weapons to threaten and harm Digimon. Eventually, the humans attempt to construct a massive humanoid weapon, a giant slayer, capable of wiping out all Digimon from existence. Not only was Volcanismon used as a test subject, but in a true display of horror, his body was assimilated into the weapon. With a sincere hope of improving the world, Volcanismon offered his knowledge to humanity in good faith. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, he became a threat to the world instead. Could this tragedy have possibly been averted?
Yep, we're about to. Strange. I always felt a time travel after Akashic Vision screenings. But not this time. Maybe time travel won't happen. The cry of the dark shadow still shakes in the in-between, though. Is it trying to tell us something? Could there be some unfinished business before the script gets rewritten? I suppose we'll find out.
I'm sorry, but this Digimon's... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them.
Time travel this time. Weird. What's going on?
Speak of the devil. It seems they're engaging in more foolishness.
If I had to guess, I'd say the weapon's been activated.
Oh, Dr. Yuki, what would you do at a time like this?
Guys, I don't think this is time to worry about that. We're gonna have a third Shinjuku Inferno on our hands if we don't get up there. We have to put a stop to it.
There's no cure for human stupidity. All the more reason why us humans are responsible for cleaning up our own mess.
Right. I always think it's ironic that one of the things they captured is an Angemon. Just of the theming of science and religion being constantly at odds, that scientists would experiment on a literal angel.
Regardless of how it got to be that way, that weapon is incredibly powerful right now. A
Yes.
considerable number of Digimon were sacrificed. I imagine all of their power has been absorbed by the weapon.
There's an elevator over there. I bet it would take us to the surface.
That's fair. I'm curious what sort of Digimon she would have if she had one. I could go the science route and say Andromon or High Andromon, but another part of my brain wants to say something like cool, like Justimon or something. I'm gonna go to the theater and buy some stuff real quick. Alrighty. Easy peasy. We are ready to go. The reason I did that is the ability to enter the in-between theater becomes slightly limited for the next portion of the game, so if I were to start having troubles, I couldn't fix it. So, just in case. Thought I'd
The
fix
weapon
it
is
now.
probably in the process of being transported to the government building as we speak.
Sure
We
can
can't let
transport
them use that
itself.
thing. You have to go after them and fast.
Okay.
But the government building is currently on lockdown. How are they gonna get in?
Looks at my literal
There must
dragon.
be a way. How about asking a Digimon to take them there?
Okay. I sometimes see one on the roof of a building in the shopping district when I come up out of Rebellion Village.
Very good. In that case, please go ask that Digimon to take you to the government building. It's a dangerous mission, but you're the only ones who can do this. I wish you luck.
Like, I wish that you could just be like, have a Digimon, have a ride-capable Digimon with wings, and boom, you can use your own Digimon. But I understand why they do it. Can you take me to space? You seem to be in quite a panic. What's the matter? You need to get to that building fast. Giant weapon? That's serious. That's the case. Allow me to lend a hoof. You need me to fly you there, right? Shall we get going? Head to the government building. Alright, let's get going. Hi, Shadow of Darkness. Where are you going? Hi, you. Hey, Geomon.
I wanted to save Inori. That's why I did it. Over and over and over.
I know, buddy.
You must have seen it a bunch of times, right, Agent? The Dark Shadow. That was...
That's why you traveled through time again and again. Every dark shadow was a failed attempt to save her from something.
more times than I could count. And after all that, I knew what I really was. If I hadn't been born, if I'd never fallen into the human world, this never would have happened to Inori.
That's debatable.
Just before Chronomon, defeated in combat against the higher being, was sealed away. He left behind a means to one day break the seal and fulfill his true desire.
Where am I in that scene?
Chronomon created fictional legends, And a new great guardian.
Where am I?
One who could play Chronomon's destined role. All of the turmoil and conflict that happened so far, all of it, might have been to help me grow. I'm just a spare part to help fulfill Chronomon's wishes. A component that grows more complete by the minute. And now, I've mastered the ability to travel through time. That's proof enough. You've already realized it too, haven't you? That you're my...
Is what? Oh great, I'm back in the theater again.
Aegiomon was the demon created by Chronomon, the surrogate meant to inherit his power to tamper with time. The essence of the power to control time is the desire to change the present. This war was intended to create despair. He created a situation so tragic, so unacceptable. He cared not who won or lost, just to hurt as many as he could. A powerful prayer to rewrite the future was necessary to awaken the power to control time. An intense plea born of abject despair, strong enough to warp the very precepts of our world. But not all has gone as Chronomon planned. You can still find him. Reach out to him.
I'll save my little buddy. I'm coming, Aegiomon. And time will not stop me. When am I? Okay, that hasn't launched yet. Seems like we've gone back in time, but... When, I say? Save Volcanismon, so at least 30 minutes. We've gone back in time at least 30 minutes. Luckily, because Monica Simmons asked us to keep the ID card, we don't have to go make it again. That man is the greatest magician ever, as I was 10 feet behind him and he still managed to disappear around a corner. And shockingly enough, there's no boss barring you from saving Volcanismon. You just walk right in. There's no staff.
You need to inflict more pain on this body of mine.
Still hooked on action figures, buddy.
Oh, I remember you.
I'd hope so.
You're Aegiomon, right?
No. That would be a big nope. I'm no Digimon, I'm a human. No Digimon would dress like this.
You don't say.
Who's there?
Was up on the main character, butt kicker extraordinaire, and you better run.
An intruder? Who the hell are you?
I just said that, buddy. A dear friend of Dr. Simmons.
Simmons.
Wargreymon creases Jordans. Coward.
Oh, thanks. You really saved my hide.
Let's get out of here. I'll buy you some action figures later. Volcanismon has joined the party. Yep. Okay, now the Digimon have gotten out. Slip by here for a second. And I truly wasn't lying. There's no boss preventing you from saving Volcanismon. The boss is after.
I was so close. Just a little more, and the weapon of my dreams would have been a reality. If I don't complete it 100%, I'll never beat Simmons. I'll never surpass her. I won't let you interfere.
Preparations complete.
Alrighty, our next boss is the Power Loader. It is a no-data machine. That's all you get to work with. However, there is one small trick you can use to completely decimate this boss. And it's actually the method I used to defeat it on Mega Plus. Works on all difficulties. It only uses physical moves, so if you have anything with physical reflect, it dies. And it can't really stop you. You just reflect everything it throws at you and it dies. But seeing as the fact that the Power Loader has no affinity, we are going to immediately swap our team over to our healer, our dot DPS, and our physical DPS. Because we need to kill him before he gets to use anything more than his basic attacks. Now, he doesn't have a crazy amount of health, and I do believe he's immune to poison. But we're still going to test it. He can be injured, though.
Weapon works!
So the best thing to do is just hit him with everything you got. Because he does start using more and more powerful abilities and inflicting more and more status effects, so the longer you let him go on, the more debilitated your team is going to get. To the point where it gets downright silly. Stop paralyzing her. Stop paralyzing everyone! You tiny, egoed little man, stop it.
Right tornado!
Okay, friendship count activated. And we're gonna mediate him so that he can get that extra attack boost. Darn it. It wasn't supposed to go out like this. I guess the time has come to use that. Locked and loaded. Now taste my newly developed anti-phase electron bullets. Okay. Darn it all, the barrel couldn't withstand the recoil. And that's why you wait till he's low on health to use the invulnerability, because it nullifies his ultimate and then the gun breaks.
Here it comes! Great tornado!
It's honestly a little hilarious. And then from here, we can finish him off with whatever we want.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern! Good!
Good job, Medieval Gallantmon. And because everyone's levels were so low from having Digivolved, that's a big chunk.
Damn it all.
Language.
Tell Simmons this.
He's still
I can't
paralyzed.
deny there's a small drop in power output, but I'll have that weapon activated in no time.
No, you
And
won't.
when that happens, I'll never be under that accursed thumb of yours ever again!
No. 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 You're just a tiny man. Bye, tiny man. Huh?
Where are you?
Oh, Simmons.
We have to prevent public safety from deploying the giant weapon. We're going to the underground lab now.
I'm already here. I blew half of it up.
What? You're already at the site? You sure move quickly. I expect nothing less from an agent.
You know it.
We're on our way too. We'll arrive shortly, so wait right there.
Okay, I'll just stand here in an A pose until you show up, I guess. Took you long enough. I had to wait like 5 minutes. Anyway, this is what happened.
Is that right? Damn that Kuga.
Not you too, Simmons. Language.
I know it's way too late to say something like this, but not all of us humans hate Digimon. I'm sorry. I truly am. From the bottom of my heart.
Now, lift your head. Of course, you can't expect me to forgive you right away. What I'll need from you first is
An action figure.
action figures. About 5 of them should do the trick, I imagine.
You deserve at least 6.
You can get your hands on them in that Akihabara place, I'm told.
No, we'll get you the good ones. Collector's editions, limited prints. We'll get you the good ones, buddy. You deserve it.
Volcanismon, who had been turned into the control unit of the weapon, was saved by sympathetic humans, ashamed by the suffering they had brought upon Digimon. Although Volcanismon was willing to forgive humanity, the wicked machinations of humans must be put to a stop. To that end, Digimon and humans fought as one, so that the tragedy set to descend upon the world in the near future might be averted.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, yeah, Volcanismon added to the giant flower of crystals. Gonna get you. Punch you with all 8 of those arms. Remember what
Now then,
3 of them are, but I
6
don't remember the other
apostles of
2.
Iliad remain. You must hurry.
Wait, 6?
The apostles of Iliad also serve as the bonds, reaching out to save those who have fallen into darkness. As for what will become of the demon, that we cannot know for certain yet.
He's a friend.
For his heart is still present. But in any case, the time of the world's end draws near. The next hand of fate points toward Rebellion Village.
Oh, is the middle... Is the 6th one the middle? That might be the case, because it looks like a slot in there, too. I know what you're thinking. Well, Kronos, you're supposed to be giving us a guide. How do you not know? Look, I was skipping cutscenes while doing preparation for how to fight each boss. I don't remember perfectly what happens with story beats. I can tell you what to do to fight the bosses, but, some things about the story will surprise me once again. Oh, there you are. Dr. Simmons was looking for you. He's in the room Lord Marukimon was using. Why don't you go say hi? Fire and ice at war. Alrighty, let's go see what Monica Simmons has to say.
Ah, you return at last. There are new developments that I need to share with you.
Hey, what you got?
This young lady captured Kuga and questioned him, but listen to this. It seems that someone was providing public safety with the Digimon to use in their experiments. The name Kuga mentioned was Dianamon.
A former resident of Central Town, who once went by the name of Lunamon.
Luna? Why would she do that?
Digimon. Selling her own kind. I hear Dianamon calls the cosmic area home now. If only Minervamon was here, the situation would be different. What in the world could have caused this?
Apparently, it wasn't just Digimon Kuga was getting. He also reportedly got their structural information. By incorporating that, apparently the weapon became capable of generating an enormous amount of power.
That's not great.
I'll look into that one.
Please do.
You go to the digital world and find Dianamon. Perhaps you'll be able to discover the mastermind behind this war.
Yeah, okay. I can do that. Sure, you can ask Master Blimpmon to take you to the cosmic area. Well, I did equip him with both a heater and a cooler, so that should be fun. This was not edited This is just where the game puts you after that cutscene. Which is good, because I wanted to talk to him about something specifically. What do I need for a classroom? 4 int boosts, and what do I need for a speed? 5 speed boosts. Alrighty. Because with those, I can max everyone's speed and our mage's magic. Okay. I'm going to show a brief introduction on how you turn any mage in the game, but especially this one, into a completely broken powerhouse capable of dominating literally everything. The whole thing revolves around personalities. So, when you change personalities, there are generic passives and specific passives. Her current magical wisdom reduces the cost of magic attack skills by 10%. That is a generic. Any of the skills in wisdom can acquire that. The one we want is in sly, which is dual cast. Once we have her at dual cast, and you do that by training her specifically to bounce her personality up and down between sly and strategic until it hits the right passive, then you want to move her to astute, because then it'll work alongside the trainer skill, or the agent skill, for astute blow, which bypasses defense and increases her mag. And then you have a dual caster that ignores defense. So, I'll keep training her until I eventually get those and get her prepared as a second DPS, because having AoEs is very useful coming up, and Middle Greymon isn't suited, or War Greymon now, is not suited for that. Okay, it only took a few trainings, but I got it. You're looking for combo magic. Chance of activating a skill again when using a magic attack. The lower their HP, the greater the chance. So, now that I have that on her, I'm going to do a few quick trainings using the remaining money that I have. And as you can see from this, it's not going to take very long to actually max out her int. There we go. Alright, so now we have a max DPS mage capable of bypassing defense and double casting. Excellent. One other thing to note is how to make a healer. Healing is based off the spirit stat. So raise that on any Digimon that you actually want to be your healer. In addition to that, Overprotective. One of the unique skills that Overprotective can give a Digimon is the ability to overheal. The max HP in the game is 9,999. An overhealed Digimon can actually heal them up with over HP up to 18,998, which is exactly double. So get that on your healer and then raise their spirit as high as possible, and you'll have a bonkers powerful healer that will not be beaten even by Mega Plus difficulty. So, with all that said, we are going to put her back into our party. We have successfully used the Digifarm for the purposes that we needed to. The Cosmic Area. Fire and ice is twice as nice when you don't have to deal with status effects. Okay. Now, let us look real quick to see if there are any side quests. Nope, no side quests that we can do right now. And since the underground lab is a relatively short portion, I'm going to make this episode a little bit longer to cover the fire and ice area too. Because no one wants to watch a short episode. Want to board? Yes, I do. Take me to the Cosmic Area, a very cool looking area. And a very hot looking area. But anyway, jokes aside, we're finally getting to head to this area after hearing about it for so long ago. What's up, guys? This cosmic area was almost entirely uninhabited by Digimon, partially due to the harsh environment. Lord Apollomon and Lady Dianamon chose this place as their base to build up their strength against the Titans. However, the two have fallen out, and the current situation here is quite tense. Although it's rumored that they were once quite close. Little guys. I hear Lady Minervamon, who once served as peacemaker, has been imprisoned somewhere, leaving them with no mediator. That's not great. What? You say Lady Dianamon is selling Digimon to humans? Wretched cur, you dare spread baseless rumors. Why, I have the mind to silence that insolent mouth of yours permanently. You would not get 2 steps into that door, you little champion. Besides, it's not baseless rumors. I can provide just as much evidence as you need. Not that you'll listen, because you're biased. Hey, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Sorry about my pal here. Still learning the ropes and all. I'll set the kid straight, so cut us some slack, okay? A friend of Pumpkinmon's, are you? I suppose I can overlook your breach of conduct this once. Just know that in the future such persiflage? Persifogly. Persiflage. I'll stop playing around with the word. Could result in full-scale conflict. The name's Pumpkinmon. I'm going around here trying to ease the tension, but we got brewing here. I'm sure you got your reasons for saying what you did, but try not to make things worse. What's that? You want to see Lady Dianamon? You help Lady Dianamon and Lord Apollomon reconcile? I can show you the way. You will? You'll help me out? Then let's get out of here and squash this beef. That said, going to see Lord Apollomon and Lady Dianamon isn't going to be easy. They're both mad as can be, just like kids having a spat. It seems Lady Dianamon's heart is closed tight, so I think it'd be better to go see Lord Apollomon first. Let's talk to Lord Apollomon first, and see if there's a chance of making up. Now that's settled, let's ask those two to help us get to Lord Apollomon. Pumpkinmon has joined the party. Hi, I'm back. You again, what is it this time? Please calm yourselves, my good Digimon. The thing is, this here is, my assistant, yeah. What? Your assistant? Yeah, I'm doing some work from Lord Apollomon. So you're saying you intend to go see Lord Apollomon? That's right, which means we'll just follow the usual procedure if you don't mind. Very well. Hey, assistant, press this switch. Pressing this button does a really cool effect where it flips the entire gravity. Now when we take the elevator, it goes to the hot area instead of the cold area. This cutscene is not skippable, and you will need to interact with it several times. See, there are 2 sides to this area. By pressing this switch, you can manage which side you can visit. If you're Pumpkinmon's assistant, we'll make an exception regarding the switch's use. You may press it as needed. Thank you kindly. Alright, assistant, we're off to see Lord Apollomon. Whee. How I'm not melting immediately, I don't know. Lord Apollomon's so mad, the whole area is way hotter than normal. But you seem like you'll be able to make it through. We're counting on you. So, just having a buddy that can fly, and just make your way up and onward. Nope. Get juked. And you want to go to the areas that have the elevators with these little crystals. Press the button and head on up or down. I do see a box over there that I'm going to be grabbing, and a box right there that I don't want to have to grab. Why are there so many Rise Greymons here? No, 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 no. I can out-Greymon you. Okay. You wanna have a Greymon competition? Okay, buddy. Now I can take that box and leave. Woo! No. No. Juked. Give me the box. Magma Fall 3. And ladders make you completely invulnerable, so you can use them to actually skip aggro. Get it off yourself. Take this little device to shut off the fire. Seed-like object is burning within the machine. There appears to be some kind of switch. Yoink! This is mine now. Being is stopped, but the seed continues to radiate heat. You'll need to collect heat and cold seeds to navigate the area. That's a heat seed, a concentrated mass of heat flowing with the power of the current. Its opposite is a chill seed. They're said to contain the power of the sun and moon, Lady Apollomon and Lady Dianamon. are slowly accumulating them. Legend has it that if the powers of the sun and the moon combine, will cause a big bang, a mighty galactic Digimon, Grace Novamon, will be born. Lady Apollomon, I said it again, Lord Apollomon and Lady Dianamon are thinking to use them against the Titans. At any rate, we better hurry. I mean, he's acting like a sissy little baby, so I'm, maybe calling him Lady Apollomon is a funny joke, but we're just gonna ignore the fact that I messed it up multiple times. Mostly. The elevator is kaput. Doesn't look like we'll get it working again either. And we climb up this ladder to find problem number 1 of the area. And luckily it isn't this. This is easy. You just grab the thing. Now, problem 1 is this.
Ouch! Look at that fire! No way we're getting through that! It'd snuff this fire. I know. If we go to Chill Cosmic, we might be able to get our hands on a chill seed. Fire right out! Let's go snag one!
And now you see the issue. Now we have to backtrack to the elevator and flip it to cold. And then come back, and then progress, and then go back, and then progress. I don't like this area. I'll see you back at the elevator. Alrighty, we've now flipped it back over to the cold side, and we'll be heading on up. That's one thing that I dislike about a lot of RPGs, is the fact that there's a little bit of padding from backtracking like this.
It's cold. I feel it in my bones. But thanks to this heat seed, I think we can make it.
Of bones?
Now we can find ourselves a high-quality chill seed. Let's start looking.
Like, yes, I understand backtracking is important, especially in certain genres like Metroidvanias and stuff, but
Ready to launch.
there's a certain point where it becomes egregious and unnecessary. You attacked nothing. Oh.
Come on.
No, come on. No. 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 You can also use the heat seeds to melt these to get the boxes, but I don't need to, so. Oh, I think I see a chill seed. Hey, that one looks good. That's our seed. Let's go, assistant.
Or that's what I would say if all this ice wasn't stopping us in our tracks. I've got it. Time to think outside of the box. We'll use the heat seed here. If we get rid of that ice on the gears of the elevator, I bet it'll start working. Let's give it a shot.
Alrighty. Sounds like a good plan to me. And just make your way around, dodging and juking anything that would try and mess up your day, and melt the ice. Come on, get to it, huh? What's wrong? You used the heat seed. Everything's working now, including the stuff that shouldn't. Now the way forward is open. Let's go get that chill seed. I do love this area visually, though. Functionality-wise, though, it's awful. So many different instances of, oh, there's a mechanical thing moving. You have to wait for it to finish moving in order to actually start moving again. Like this. You have to get off your right Digimon, slowly step onto the edge, then you slide, then you have to do a stopping animation, then you have to manually get back on your Digimon. That's just annoying, in my opinion. You want the elevator on the left, because the other one will bring you down. There is an item box down there, but it's not the way forward. Whee! And we just make our way over here so we can melt this ice. Another dead end. Time to use the heat seed again. Used the heat seed. Oopsie. Ooh. Dang, talk about flashy. The heat seed is pretty crazy. Chill seed seems fine. Alright, let's go grab it. Ta-da! Obtained chill seed.
Hey, looks like we're good. Now we can reach Lord Apollomon. Let's get moving.
Oh, thank you for
Sorry.
bringing me halfway back, where I still have to wait for the swapping animation and still have to walk back through Heat Cosmic. I'll see you back at the firewall. Okay. I have made it back to the firewall. We can put it out with the chill seed
Time
now.
for that chill seed we just got. Come on, let it do its stuff. It was the right thing to do. We gotta actually get to Lord Apollomon first before we can talk to him.
That's true.
This is all for the sake of peace. Now, off to see Lord Apollomon we go.
The more you talk, the less I trust you. Because that was a really weird thing to say. Guys. Intruders, stop them! Don't let the incursion spread any further. So how this works is a bunch of mud Frigimon are going to be rolling down the hill, and you can either fight them, which there's a lot of them, by the way, and they respawn, or you can just hide on these little alcoves. When they roll off the cliff, they will respawn, so make sure you're fast. There's a second batch of them up ahead, too. Stand strong, we're the final line of defense! Now, normally it looks like there's no little alcove, but if you stand right here, it's just enough to avoid their hitboxes. And then with a ride Digimon, you'll be fast enough to make it up the hill before any of them respawn, skipping the entire fight. Hi, Megidramon. So it was you. You were the ones who caused this mess. Whoa, 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 just simmer down. What's going on? No more excuses. I'll burn you to cinders right here and now.
Ready to launch.
Megidramon! The dark Digivolution of Guilmon. He is an evil dragon, Mega. But we also have things that have Dragon Killer, and we have, you know, the entirety of our friend here, who is just going to completely douse this man. He was dead from the first bubble, then she hit him 5 more times. Alright, attack charge the big boy.
Thanks.
It's showtime! Great weight!
Okay, that was just punching me. Okay, get slapped. I don't know how he reacts to neutral, but this will be at least 300%.
Here it comes!
Great tornado! Oh, yeah, no, that was a lot of damage. It was just a lot of damage. Love to see it.
Phantom pain!
And this will probably kill. Well, it did kill, and it makes him feel like he wish he was dead. Magic and magic. Might as well just use Final Crest, see what it does. That's next to nothing, but the poison is going to take its toll on him. And poison can kill in this game.
Good.
That was rough, but now we can get to Lord Apollomon. Okay, let's get our heads back in the game and move out. And he is correct. The next area is where Lord Apollomon is. And there's some boxes real quick. I'll get them since they're there. Make sure you're all healed up before approaching the sun.
I'm sorry.
Many hands reach
Everyone.
towards the sun, and many of them get sunburned. Sup, buddy? Been a while. Still a punk?
And who is this now?
Oh, come on, you know me. I'm the main character. helped you out. You wouldn't be here without me, buddy. Well, that's not entirely true. If you do actually skip the side quest to get him and his sister to the cosmic areas, they find their own way. They can't just break the story by not doing the side quest.
I already know what you're going to say.
Peanut butter.
You want me to make up with Dianamon, yes?
No, I want a sandwich.
Dianamon is the one who made things worse. You outsiders need to get lost. Now.
Well, if you're gonna be that rude about it, I'll just put my to-go order in somewhere else.
I told you to leave, didn't I? Do you need to get burnt before you figure it out?
Oh, so this isn't the Quiznos? Oh, okay. I heard you did some free toasting, but if you're gonna be like that, then I guess I had to bring out the violence. Apollomon, a vaccine deity. Mega Digimon. So, obviously he's not going to be weak to fire. But he is weak to getting his face punched in.
Great tornado!
And even though Lilith is weak in that way, he is a deity and he's super weak to darkness, which is actually going to overpower the damage resistance of her being a virus type.
I got this! Phantom Pain!
Injury. Excellent.
It's time! Final crest!
And since he is a vaccine, we can easily fight him with our data types without worrying too much. Switch over to Doru.
Please.
Luckily, our single target attack is the one that's metal.
Let's go! Brave metal!
Doesn't do a ton of damage, but it'll make it where we take nothing back.
Phantom Pain!
Just going to go through the battle like any other. Oh, he's going to attack charge himself. That's not great for me. What is great is, with her health this low, the chances that she dual casts is really high. Like I said, it's really high. Yeah. The flame sphere has gained even more momentum. We're going to heal.
I owe you one.
And I'm not entirely sure what he's going to do, so I'm going to put this on and then hit him with Brave Metal.
Let's go! Brave metal!
Okay. He boosted everything. Okay, yeah.
Finish us off. Aim for the flame sphere. That's where he gets his power from. I'm so ready for this. Our treat.
And use water on the flame sphere, obviously. It's resistant to water. My bad. Okay.
It's time! Final
It's
crest!
not resistant to air. That was funny.
Let's go! Brave metal!
Power is building, and it won't matter. Ow. Okay, muster your strength for a phantom pain. Yeah, okay. Amazing. Hit him while he's down. Flame Sphere has gained even more momentum. But it won't matter.
Let's go! Brave metal! Huh?
He's incapacitated. Ow. Less ow. Alright, hit him hard. Hit him again. I'm gonna aura just in case, because our health is a little low. Also, Lilith's completely out of casting at this point.
Let's go! Brave metal!
Yeah, I was expecting that when I saw him use a light move. Okay. You want to play dirty?
I'm counting on you!
Let's see who can withstand a sun. The answer is definitely you. Unless I do something funny. I could reverse him and then hit him with Terra Force, but Great Tornado will work just as easily.
It's time! Final crest!
Get the kill. Get the kill, Doru. Yeah! He's not hard as long as you make sure to break the fire sphere. And Lilithmon. It doesn't matter that it was a virus versus a vaccine, Lilithmon.
Pretty strong, huh?
Yes. Sup.
Wait, could you be... Are you?
You finally recognize it.
Do you remember me?
Of course I do. You were a little smaller back then, but...
You heard the rumors about Dianamon too.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't want to believe it, but if it's come to this, I gotta take care of Dianamon with my own two hands. It's my duty as family.
Oh, bye. This isn't good. At this rate, it's gonna be an all-out war. We gotta go after Lord Apollomon. Hurry. Eat Seed's gone missing? Was this your doing, Dianamon? No, it was mine. Okay, bye. And in order to get back, we need to start putting things out with a Chill Seed, because he caused too many fires. So I'll see you back at the elevator when we go back over to the ice site again. You dare mock me? Are you really trying to start a war? What exactly is it that you want? I don't know, bro. Hey, Lord Apollomon just stormed off to see Lady Dianamon in a mighty fury. What happened? Explain at once. No time for that. Right now, all we can do is get to Lady Dianamon and fast. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back over to Chill Cosmic. And luckily we don't have to worry too much about fighting stuff on the way because almost everything is dead. Or at least knocked out. He did a good job punching everything that was going to give him problems. That elevator is broken this time, so you need to go this way and put out more fire. Okay, we're at the entrance to the next area, where Pumpkinmon made a brief comment about, wow, he broke through that wall like it was nothing, as if it wasn't just an asset removed from the game. But we start going this way, and it's the exact same thing. We can't let even an ant get past us now. We're not letting them have their way. Let's go! This is the moment of truth. So, just like the Mud Frigimon, you have to deal with these little guys that are sliding down the mountain at you. These are literally rookies. Team, delete them for their insolence.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Good job, gentlemen. And there's a box. Ooh, Hydro Water. Wait a minute. What's Hydro Water? Physical? Water magic. I already have a Hydro Water 3. Aww. That's a little disappointing. Hoping it was something new I could slap on her. Oh well. Not that we need water coming up anyway. This is for everything we need to protect. Don't be scared. Charge! And yet they charge. One at a time, with very, very thin hitboxes. Sleep Wall 1 at this stage of the game? Boring. And then there's another set of penguins up here. and then a Vikimon. You okay? You've done more than enough, and we aren't gonna take it anymore. Uh-oh, looks like they're confused. Guess we've got no choice but to knock some sense back into them.
Ready to launch.
Vikimon is not that hard, as what Greymon is going to demonstrate. He's a free Beastman Mega that's very weak to fire. Let him have it, guys.
Time. Rage of Wyvern.
And Doru.
Toru did. Here go. Arctic Blizzard.
I'm surprised that he actually made it to his turn. Throw the sun at him. Good job. You threw the sun at him.
Whew, what the heck is going on? No time for complaints, though. Lady Dianamon's throne is just ahead. We gotta hurry.
Alright, so we go up here, and we finally actually reach the throne. Where we can see Apollomon is a little bit upsetty at his sister for being a butthead and selling her kind to humans. So, let's just make sure we have our team in order. I believe strongly that Dianamon is a data type. And if I'm correct, we're going to need this as our setup. Give him Welcome Palm 3, that should be plenty good. Along with... yeah, feather attachment, some extra accuracy, along with... sleep wall. Because she does put things to sleep. Make sure you're sleep proof or at least sleep resistant and you're good to go.
Hey! Is this talk of you handing over Digimon to the humans true? Well, say something!
You're always like this. You just say what you want to say with no regard for anyone else.
Yep, that's kind of how we worked.
Always blind to what I feel! Even though you can't do anything on your own!
Can't do anything, you say? Yep, there it is. For as long as I can remember, you've always treated me like this. Like I'm some incompetent kid who needs his hand held. I can't take it anymore! You know what? Forget this! I was an idiot to try to make up with you! Let's go! I'm ready to fight!
Ready to go.
What in the world made you change?
8 years.
You were right by my side, but you couldn't see anything, huh? You have no idea what the dark side of the moon is like. It's too late. I can't admit it now. That I wanted you to notice. It's too late. All of it.
We have Dianamon, a Mega Deity. Data type. Uh-oh. She's part of the Olympos 12, and it has the humanoid trait as well. She's very weak to fire, and specifically Lilithmon. So, let's try Luntrex. She's not a weapon, but we're gonna hit her with fire. Right off the bat. Not a bad amount of damage. Lilithmon, do you want to show everybody in the room what damage really looks like?
Phantom pain.
Thank you. Alrighty. She's not really that hard. Just keep hitting her until she does her little charge attack, and then just break her scythe. Our guys, our main damage dealers are so over leveled. And as long as you can't be put to sleep, this won't do any damage, because it only does massive damage if you're asleep. So other than that, she's really easy. As you can literally negate her entire mechanic with a single piece of equipment. It's a little sad, honestly.
I got this! Phantom Pain!
I'm curious if her fire move would do more damage, but I doubt it.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Oh no, she actually hit someone with sleep.
Has the chill waned? Aim for the moon! That's the focal point of her power!
Okay.
Leave it to me! Venus blow!
Okay, that was a little cool. I'll even give you that despite how much of a butthead you are. Okay. They're asleep. This is a problem. So what I'm actually going to do real quick is I'm going to do a sleep recovery on her.
Are you okay?
And a mediator on him.
Take that!
And that will make sure that we have everybody up for next turn.
Venus blow!
I don't actually know if we can break her in time now. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. All enemies. Huh, it might not be enough. Okay. Fair enough. Negated. You're welcome.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Oh wait, you weren't thanking me. Oh well. Alright, show me what you got.
Rest forever in the frozen depths of the moon.
Ooh, sounds so scary.
Hold fast, my friends!
Sounds so scary.
Okie dokie.
Uh-oh, I misused the button. Uh-oh. Gonna take a lot of damage.
Phantom Pain!
Rage of Wyvern!
Arrow of Artemis!
It's just a superpowered arrow of Artemis, really? That didn't even kill anyone. I fumbled that and you still couldn't kill me. Alright, get out of here, Dianamon. Good night.
Phantom Pain!
Just let Lilith put you to sleep. Bye-bye.
Now we're talking!
Tasty levels. Tasty levels.
Why? You, of all people.
I'm sorry. I finally get it.
Oh, he actually
It
apologized.
took a massive fight for me to realize, but you're suffering from something. I'm your family, but I didn't notice at all. I know it's late, but could you talk to me? Please.
Junimon was the one who instructed me to send Digimon to the human
Oh, that's
world.
not good.
They were meant to act as envoys, emissaries so that the humans could understand us better. I had no idea the horrible things that were happening to them. I went to Minerva for advice on what to do. But after I talked to her, she disappeared and never returned. I lost the capacity to tell who was really on our side. I even came to doubt you, my other half. Will you forgive me?
No, this is my fault. I should have been by your side to light your way.
It's because I didn't have the courage to tell you how I feel.
Let's go question Junimon together. I'm sure Minerva is there too.
That might not be a good idea. Junimon was a little upsetty when we last left her. That might not be the best idea, guys. But, having reunited Apollomon and Dianamon and gotten them to resolve their issues, mainly via beating them up until they realized they were dumb. We only have one more destination left in the revisit to all the areas. We've been to Cosmic, Central, Abyss, Gear Forest, Factorial Area, and the Dark Field. The Guardian Palace is the only place we have yet to revisit to see what's changed in 8 years. The final area lies in front of us, but that is all for this time. You'll have to tune back in next time to see what happens at the Guardian Palace. But if you liked this video, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next timeline.